Front end's kind of sketchy. Landing's kind of soft, but I wanted to do one of those for 5 years. Finally, the chance came and did it.
I thought it was awesome. I've never seen anything like that.
One bus, 4,600 kilometers, 12 locations, over 60 days, with 5 pro freeriders taking calculated risks that should not be imitated. DropIn, brought to you by Toyota Canada and pinkbike.com. Share the ride.
Had a good time in Rossland. I think we're gonna have an even better time in Nelson.
Hey, it looks like Shawn's up. That looks like a company spot to sleep, eh?
Welcome to Nelson.
How's it going? That is classic Nelson art.
We stopped in Lemon Creek of the Slocan Valley, which is halfway between Castlegar and Nelson and holds some of BC's best technical trails.
We rode a trail called Polly Pissy Pants, which was built by Blaze. It was built like 3 years ago, so it's starting to fall apart.
We started the group with 5 riders, but dwindled down to 2 by the end of the day. A few of the crew weren't feeling too hot, and some mechanical problems kind of shut the crew down, so by the end of the trail, it's just me and Mike.
My name should be on that spot because I can't get any further than there.
This is the top. This is a double teeter-totter. Previously rode this and fell off, and I almost broke my neck.
I find that trail so frustrating at the start usually. The first couple bridges are so frustrating. You haven't rode a bridge in a while. And the more you get into it, the smoother it starts to flow and skinniers don't seem so skinny. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
This is one of the most technical drop-ins in your cheering squad.
Shawn, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Okay, that's enough.
Dylan was riding pretty good, and then he busted his brakes. So Shawn and I are left to conquer Lemon Creek.
That we will.
And that we will. Mark my word, this trail's going down.
You almost ran over the camera.
I saw the camera on the left, so right it was. It's all over the camera.
Oh, God.
This one is hell. It's taken 3 years for anybody to do it. I'm choosing to walk this bridge. I could not ride it with that pressure buildup.
No,
That was just excruciating.
We're just gonna head up to Eye of the Madman. It doesn't get as much traffic because it's a much more advanced trail, so a lot of people kind of walk around the stunts.
The first move off the bat, as soon as you walk in here, will be a 5-foot rock drop. You can either roll it or drop it. And then just a monster platform into, I don't know, probably a 12-foot huck with endless tranny. So let's go see Kinrade huck himself and hurl himself.
proper trail etiquette. When you break something on a trail, you fix it.
One day out of the blue, it scared me just to think of the consequence. My mind was spinning out of control.
Welcome to the spank machine.
You hit the first heater. Basically, when it stops on the bottom, it'll bounce once or two times. If you can either just power through and just go for broke, or you wait for it to bounce twice, slow the bridge down, and then go.
Are you gonna try?
No. No. We're on the last stunt of Eye of the Madman, finishing up day one in Nelson. This has probably been the funnest day I've had so far. This is the kind of trails I really like to ride a lot. Rode some lines I haven't ridden before, so I was pretty psyched. Mike was on fire today, and Dill probably would have been too if he didn't snap the lever, but this has been awesome. Nice to be home riding skinnies.
I think Madman was definitely best.
Oh, I like Paulie more.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's really tough to do,
I'm hungry.
especially with a spoon.
Cutting with spoons, like, you gotta be talented for that. I say it's all about using a knife.
This is my home shop, and get some work on my own bike. Tremblay's new P3, and all his parts are here, so the whining will cease. We gotta get a hold of him to get him down here and get on this thing.
Dude, your bike's in. It's awesome. Come and get it.
That makes me feel really good. My new Specialized.
We should put some lights on this bike because he's probably not going to get off it for a couple of days until it breaks anyway.
I came down, riding down the hill, and my brakes are just squeaking.
Yeah?
You don't even
have a brake on the back.
I don't.
No? You're missing a brake pad. That's not safe in Nelson
Oh my goodness. I wondered. It didn't work.
You're so lucky. The bike's in? Yeah, how's the trip going, man?
Oh, it's going rad.
Nice. Go check it out. It's in the shop.
Oh my god.
That is beautiful.
And a 2003 jumper. One.
I'm stoked.
These guys
Yes,
say,
that Christmas.
there's another box. Double track. Holy.
What is that?
Charles, yeah, what's that?
Another fork.
It's hard to see your buddy get all these new parts, and yours is falling apart.
I guess I'll meet you guys later. I gotta build my bike up. Meet you at Witches.
This is my hometown. Very happy to be home. I like traveling more and hanging out different spots I haven't ridden before, though. The same stuff I see all the time, the same stuff I plan all the time. But there's always something new to find, even in small towns like Nelson. Gotta be creative. Slide off the pedal, to nose pick, to roll back, and we'll cruise and we'll go off to the end of it.
Oh, I'm ready.
Everybody kind of did their own thing that day. Some guys went trail riding. I decided to stay in town and rip a little hometown turf, doing some urban, some natural trials. Did some stuff I wanted to do. It was nice. Got to ride for a long time. Got to ride all the spots I wanted to ride, play around. I'm like gapped to this electrical box from this concrete, excuse me. Okay, well, gap from one of my... I'm gonna gap from here, the electrical box, and back wheel the pink pole.
This place was never here. There's never any jumps. So me and my mate Riley came here, started building some jumps. Haven't been here for a couple weeks, and gonna put some time and effort in.
Call the place Witches because it's, if you look around, it's pretty Blair Witch in here.
We'll just put some love into the jumps. It's gonna be fun, man.
Everything's in a stall, like I'm ready to fall. Drowning in my tears. Better learn how to bike got made dirt, so dirt don't hurt.
Yeah. Good work, Butler.
Not too bad around here. 719 here in Nelson. Byron and I just decided that we really needed to just have a jam session today and just got some fun. We'll do some jumping, some jibbing, some playing. Nice little mellow tosser to get you going.
Had a riot.
Yeah,
Rainy
it was awesome.
trails. Just going to go flowing, have a good time.
Dark, dirty.
Hard to film, but lots of fun still. I'm starting to think that this fisheye is my mother every morning. I'm waking up to it.
It's time to go to school! I got a test for sock purity.
You're what?
I can't find a match.
This is the epitome of cheese. This is cheese at its finest. Mike Kinrade usually sleeps right here. We found it tacked up right above his head.
Such a sweetheart. Coming to get coffee? Home roasted.
The coffee's just that good.
I'm following this guy.
Best coffee in Nelson?
You bet, best coffee in the world.
Yeah.
This stuff rules, man. I know people who don't even drink coffee and they'll drink this stuff black.
There you go. Great. Thank you. You're welcome.
So what are you guys doing up here? Like, just riding bikes up and down the hill?
Yeah. Some of the trails.
Good place to ride bikes.
Yeah, it's fun. It's super fun. Hey, mugs.
Well, here I am. Broke my lever the other day, and just switching it over so I can have one bike running today.
Getting her all lubed up. To take care of her, or she takes care of you, eh?
It's called Prairie Boys Revenge. It is now probably one of the gnarlier trails in Nelson for sure, or the gnarliest in the Nelson area.
It's another really good trail, really technical bridges, built for hardtails. There's so much behind that trail. I don't think anyone will ever understand it. Yeah.
The trails are really kooky around here. Lots of really skinny stuff, man. It's one after another, but once you get into the groove and you get the hang of it, it's so fun, it's so addicting, it's really flowing, everything flows into each other. I was riding the big bike today, so that was definitely a challenge. I haven't been riding the big bike on too many skinny things. It's so much fun. I definitely recommend it to anybody.
The bridge is super technical. We just kept trying as hard as we can. Trail was built for a hardtail or a really light full suspension bike. And we were out there on our big bikes just getting our butts kicked.
That was how to jump off the skinny if things don't quite work out, eh? That's so fun. It's one of the funnest bridges I know. Yeah? Yeah. Little drops and little gaps on the bridges and teeters, skinnies. Well, and then it just links into the next one and another one. It's the Prairie Boy getting his revenge.
Yeah, Misty wants to build some trails. Yeah, Misty wants to huck her meat. I want to slide a bridge and watch somebody hurl themselves off this gap.
Whoa!
Where's the run out after that?
Yeah, nice compression to land in. If you're lucky, you might hit that tree down there to slow you down a little before you go right into the bushes.
Went up and finished a gap that we've dubbed for Josh, from my buddy Josh McCullough, who originally found the trail, and everyone put in a lot of good work. I couldn't believe it, so thanks.
Here's the final nail, man.
my highway. Can't wait to see this when done.
Hope Mike lands it. Tranny's a little bit flat, but hopefully he does it today. Gonna risk his life and limbs.
Along the bridge. Right out to the tranny. It's got a nice natural cross, you know, you didn't have to whip it really hard.
I don't want to come down, hit the hump, and get ejected and land flat. That shouldn't be a concern to me. Like, I shouldn't even be thinking about that.
He's awesome, man.
That was close. That was
a hard landing.
That was borderline speed. I'm so happy right now.
His front wheel just hit right here, perfect. And his back wheel just tagged the top.
All of that was his back tire.
That's kind of almost what I wanted to do, because that way I could really stuff the tranny and get my control in. Yeah. But I know if I hit it again, I would probably do it with a little more speed.
My heart's jumping faster.
I know, man.
It's scary seeing a friend jump off something like that.
I think it feels like I just jumped off.
I know,
there.
when he
That's
says,
wicked.
as soon as he said ride her up, my heart stopped.
I don't know about him, but I need a drink. We're leaving Nelson, and this is the best day we've had yet. There's not a cloud in the sky. We've been rained out for 2 days in a row.
Excuse me, sir. I think this is illegal.
Well, you know, we need to breathe some life into this bus.
Dylan's grumpy if we don't have fresh flowers on the bus.
I know, so is Darren. The designated flower spot? I think that's really nice.
Welcome to Caslow.
We're just gonna hike up to a shorter trail called Mr. Skinny with a bunch of fat skinnies, and it should be fun.
Separated my knuckles from each other, landed flat. The bar just jammed up and my knuckles spread apart. So they're kind of sore. Trying to get her back in action and just taking it easy, flowing. Fat skinnies. Yeah!
All in all, I think Nelson's been another great stop on this trip. I think we're pretty evenly matched for skinnies and stunt building. We'll see when we get to van on that point. But I think our trails are pretty darn good and we hold our own.
Here we are just hanging out in Caslow. We just finished doing the trail called Mr. Skinny.
That's my quarter.
Oh, almost had a heart attack. Did I do that?
Hey, Stubby.
You got a hammer?
Truck almost got ahead of me. Pulling me back. Now this is Mr. Skinny.
Now we're done, now we're done.
official team painter of the vehicle. I keep it looking good before all the races.
Oh, yeah!
Driving that thing isn't just easy, eh? Like, it's not all just turning the wheel, you know? Conducting that whole thing, getting all the way down the ramp and safely onto the boat without getting in the water and stuff, you know? It's pretty technical line. We could drive a bus, we could drive a ferry, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to do drivers for the evening. We're going to give you the fast crew chat here. Where we're heading there, that's where we're heading. That's our dock. This one means your front end goes wherever you point it, but it's not immediate like your bikes, okay?
Yeah. All right.
This one is like an outboard, so it goes the opposite way.
Good thing there's two of you.
Yeah, we can help each other out.
I should have my life jacket on.
You showing off the ship, or is there something happening?
No troubles, Don.
Yeah, thanks a lot, good. We're just like zigzagging all across. That was rad.
DropIn has been brought to you by Toyota Canada and pinkbike.com. Share the ride.